Alright. Hello, everyone. Welcome
Hello.
to episode of Revolution.
Yeah.
I'm a little quieter now. Pretty loud. Stream. My ASMR voice sounding.
Oh my god.
Chris is very excited about it. No, actually, my voice is shit because of the party last night. Don't do too much. So I am your friendly dungeon master. Normally, but today, I am Sturgis. Chris is our guest, which you would know if you watched the show. We have a couple of announcements to get through real quick, then we can actually start playing the game. First and foremost, I would like for Hannah to tell us what's happening tomorrow.
So tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, we will be premiering a show that we've had in the works secretly. Haven't made much announcements about it or anything. Called Make Believe Menagerie, an exploration into characterization and roleplay. So make sure to tune in. It's going to feature myself and two of our new members. It's going to be one of their very first time on the stream. So come in, support us, support them, and see what the show is all about. We have every Monday is the plan from here on out. So check us out, come support. We'd love to see you guys there.
Yeah, that's happening tomorrow. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited for that. Chris is poster. I like it. I like it.
Yep.
So, wow, blank. Starting a thought, and then okay. So Chris, whatever I was going to have you talk about. Okay.
So, follow us on Twitter. We're very exciting people.
Right.
We have artists that can make wonderful character art, such as Hannah at Sansa Starkin. Okay, follow her. Okay. Also exciting news. I commission maps. So if you need a map for your D&D group, I'll make a map for you. If you're a podcast, I'll make a map for you. It's all very good. Start of the new year will be the start of something new for DM No More. It's going to be very exciting. Tune in. It's going to be a very interesting foray into the unknown for all of us. So it'll be fun. We're going to change up. I like to call it consistent change up, and we'll see how it goes. Great. And then I'm going to brag about one of our members on DMs No More. So we're lucky. We use D&D Beyond, and we use their overlay, and also all of their wonderful things you can buy for D&D Beyond, all of the rules material, and our wonderful JJ bought the Legendary Bundle. So like you have that in your shared campaign, you all have master subscriptions, you can share content. So we've got the full deluxe of rules in front of us, ladies and gentlemen. So
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to us. And those are the announcements I have.
I'm just double checking all of the correct characters are selected. You should be able to the overlay up on your screen. Now I activate.
Woo! It'll be great.
Yes. So we have talked about something that I'm excited for, and I hope that our viewers are excited for, and it is the level 20 Drunk D&D one-shot. Yeah, it's going to be a blast, and the characters are basically all created at this
Yeah, I think so.
I think everybody's got their characters, at least the concept for them, if not all the stats. we're finishing that up, and that will happen on January 27th, 2019. So you'll get a few episodes of the new style of campaign that we're doing after the first of the year, and then we'll do the one shot at level 20, and it's creepy and spooky and a lot of fun. And it's ridiculous. All the last week. That'll be even more fun. So that's happening. And then also on January 1st, 2019, assuming that all goes well, on Tuesdays from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that time. Great. We will be debuting a new full campaign of Waterdeep Dragon Heist, and I will be running that. We'll have a couple of new members to the channel. Faces. Now this is going to be for us because it's going to be audio only. There will be no webcam, but we'll have avatars up. You'll be able to hear beautiful voices. And yeah, it'll be a fun experiment into this, that kind of stuff. The whole idea is that you sit on the background, listen to it, without having to sit down in front of you and watch faces.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it'll be cool, and I'm excited. Waterdeep is a really cool campaign, and I'm looking forward to running it. So look for that on first. And I think that is all of our announcements.
I believe so.
That is the case. I will go over to not quite as friendly Dungeon Master.
No, I'm not friendly. I'm precocious.
Oh my
That's how I am.
lord.
Yeah. Yep. That's where my child gets it. So,
Oh my goodness.
last we left off, I'm going to give a bit of a recap on where we are. The Journeyfolk have suffered some setbacks in the city of Wildjoy from being attacked. Man, that typing.
Sorry.
I love you. Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. It was just like clickety clackety clickety clackety clackety clack. Okay, I'll continue now. And they had Marvin the Great Mage die along with Babar, who was a Loxodon dwarf. And they have gone in to the Feywild to find out what's happening that's causing all these Fey creatures to come out, and see if they can also find the young child that has been kidnapped by a druid. And they have gone deep into the Feywild to seek them out. They made it to the Feywild from a teleportation circle inside the Durathil Keep. And when they got into the Feywild, they were attacked by elementals of the earth and successfully defeated them. They moved up into this maze of dense wood and forest area into an old ancient tower. And there they saw some very interesting things. They interacted with some entrapped fey spirits, like a river spirit and its waters. They've dealt with plants. Sturgis Arbard had a vine wrapped around his arm because he stole a seed that he was supposed to leave alone, but it was taken back into a plant. And they've also encountered a statue that was crying with a large dire wolf, kind of a dog beast. And they've been seeing these large playing cards just seem to having this intoxicating effect upon the Feywild around them. As they went further in, they came across this door that they kicked in and set off a trap, and it sucked them all up to the ceiling, where they landed upon a gooey, see-through webbing. Roll initiative.
That didn't take long.
Yeah, starting right off. All right.
Oh boy, let's go.
Oh joy.
It's my initiative modifier. +2.
This That's an 18.
Okay. Okay. Let's pull up that initiative.
Are there
Okay.
2 spiders? One.
Uh,
What the fuck is that?
I'll get to it in a second.
What?
I'll get to it in a second. Okay. Let's have Chad.
Chad got a 16.
Look at you, Chad. Okay, Fee.
Fee's better. She got an 18.
Aw. And Sturgis.
7.
Oh!
Which is on brand.
Okay. Chad got a 16. Fee got an 18. No. Fee got an 18, yes. And Gunther. We're going to roll for Gunther. Gunther got a 16. And he has lower dexterity. So we're just going to make him a 15. Okay. On this map, you have fallen into what looks like a giant pit. And the chasm just is like gravity feels upside down for you. Top is down, down is up, east is west, west is east. It's all just mixed up for you. When you look at the map, below you is a giant chasm that you feel like all the air is being sucked towards that direction, but you're landed safely on the sticky net, okay? We have Sturgis here. Gunther is here. Gunther is here. Sturgis. Fee is right here. And Chad is here. On one side of the nest of this web is a giant, which you can appear, this purplish hued spider. And on the other opposite side is a blue spider. Y'all can give me nature checks.
Okay.
Not in Chad's wheelhouse, but here it comes.
12.
Fuck is nature. 18. Chad's crushing it today. I figure this is going to end quickly.
Yes. You know that these are phase spiders. Can y'all hear me?
Spiders?
Phase spiders.
Okay.
Phase spiders. And their webbing makes this area difficult terrain, as in your feet move in and out of the webbing itself, so you can feel your feet sticking into it and just kind of jutting through for a moment, and you see like your toes disappear and then they come back into the plane that you're in. Okay. Spiders. Spider 1 is going to go first.
Yeah.
And we have a spider named Spider 2. It's going to go not first. But why did I name it Spider 1 twice? That's stupid. Okay. Okay, hold on. All right. This one comes towards Sturgis. And it's going to attack you, Sturgis. And it's going to roll a 19.
Yeah, that just hit.
Yeah. Okay. I need you to give me a Constitution save, please.
See.
Is that spider within 5 feet of me?
Yes.
Well, then that triggers my sentinel.
Well, that's a natural 1.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna die.
We're getting it out early.
Yeah. Should I be rolling up conch at this point?
So, sentinel attack. When a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, you can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack.
Okay, so that would be good to use. Do your melee attack.
How much damage do I take?
You take 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then you're also going to take 7 points of poison
Oh my
damage.
God. I'm gonna die, guys. Down to 6.
Ooh.
So I'm assuming a 26 hit.
A 26 will hit.
Awesome. Gonna get my d6 that is stuck at the bottom. That is 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage is great. Okay. After you land a blow on it, Fee, it seems to shimmer out of existence.
Is it dead or did it just disappear?
It just disappeared,
Oh,
from what you can
fuck.
tell. Fee, it is now your turn. Where
Okay.
would you like to try and hit the other spider? Would you like to stay in your spot? What would you like to do?
How many feet away is the other spider?
He is 20 feet, and just a reminder that it is difficult terrain.
So that's my speed half, correct?
Yes.
So she has exactly 20 feet. So, I mean, she's gonna try.
Okay.
Okay. She is going to attack with her +1 quarterstaff
All right.
for a 24 to hit. We got one magical item before we came in.
I didn't.
I don't think I did either.
What are you guys doing?
I was never told about this.
Whoops.
Chris, isn't it true that like they told us you can get one like +1 weapon?
Yes. And Chad
Guys.
got something. Chad
Did
got
he?
something.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
didn't
That's
you
right.
get armor?
You
Never
got
mind.
armor.
Blame
Okay.
last.
Sturgis, why don't you think about what you want
Yeah, well, it's
while
not your turn.
it's
Yeah.
not your turn?
Okay. So that is 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And she gets her bonus attack, which she's just going to do one unarmed strike. I don't think a 9 hit.
And 9 will not hit.
Alright.
Okay.
That's her turn.
Chad, it is now your turn.
Okay, hang on one sec. As an item interaction, can I hand Ren, my imp, a healing potion that I have on me and tell him to bring it to Sturgis?
You could hand it to him and give him those directions. And does he move on your turn as the imp?
Hold on one sec. Familiar in combat, familiar rolls its own initiative and acts its own turn.
All right, go ahead and give him an initiative.
He rolled in that one.
Okay.
Not good time.
Okay. So you give him the command. It's going to cost you your bonus action to toss him the magic potion.
Okay, that'll do. That's fine. Just a bonus. I still get an action.
Yes.
All right. I'm just going to Eldritch Blast this thing in the face, the one over by Fee.
Okay.
I guess it's the only one I can see, so.
Mm-hmm.
Chad looks at the spider and says, "Come at me, bro."
Oh my god.
And that's a 9.
Fee gags.
Okay. The 9 does not hit, unfortunately. Okay. Now, Gunther takes his moment and he uses his let's see, his actions. He's got a really cool one. No, that's the tech portal. Where is it? Alright, well, he's going to use his longbow. He'll roll. His longbow will hit. Good for him. And he's going to roll. Okay. And it's going to take 8 points of damage from his longbow. and then he's going to try and throw a dagger at it. And the dagger misses and just goes over the top of the spider, and then it starts falling down into the abyss. Okay. After that turn, we have Hobart.
Hobart is.
Sturgis.
Right. I've not selected my item. That's it. So the one spider still has not reappeared, correct?
Correct.
See one up there. So I will cast Firebolt at that one.
Go for it.
God. Does a 9 hit?
A 9 will not hit, unfortunately.
Oh my goodness. Alright, so as a bonus action, I'll cast Healing Word on myself, and I'm just mumbling, "Little Miss Moffat sat on a toffee, eating her curds, and along came a motherfucking spider." And that's it. It's my Healing Word to myself. Or 5. I get 5 hit points back. Yay, I'll survive one more round.
Okay. Fee, what's your AC?
Fee's AC is 15.
15. Okay, so the spider misses you.
Bitch.
Okay. However, it starts shimmering out of existence with its bonus action.
Oh.
Removes itself from play. Okay. Now, as that happens, the imp runs over and just uncorks a potion and tries to shove it into Sturgis's mouth.
I do not resist.
Okay. And it's like, chuck, 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 chuck.
Oh my lord.
So, roll your health for a cure wounds potion.
So it's just a basic healing potion.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I believe that is 2d4 plus. Six, so 8.
Okay, that's what the imp does. We're back at the top of the round, and
Okay, now.
the spider shimmers out of existence behind Chad, and it's going to roll an attack. Chad, it's going to hit you. Okay, just narrowly hits you. Okay, you're going to take 7 points of piercing damage, and I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
All right. I have a reaction, by the way, that I'll use, but we'll get to that in a moment.
Okay.
You said a con save?
Yes, sir.
Let's see, where the hell is my con? There it is. 12?
12 succeeds. So take only half of this. Take only 3 points of damage. It
So
would have
at
been 6.
10 total?
Yeah.
Okay. And then as a reaction, I'm going to cast Hellish Rebuke.
Oh, fantastic.
That is
You
a
need me to
dex-
roll something?
It's a DC 15 dex save.
Okay, it succeeds.
Feck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a second. Well. Okay.
Now,
it takes half as much on a fail or on a successful save.
okay.
So it's 2d10. I'm sorry. 3d10. I apologize.
Ooh.
I gotta find my d10. Where is it? There it is. That's a 1.
Oh, man.
7, 10, so it takes 5 damage.
Okay. Now we are back to Hannah. It's your turn. Miss Fee.
Okay. Obviously she's gonna move to go after the speeder.
Uh-huh.
Because she wants to squash it! And she's going to try to do so with her quarterstaff. So she really does raise it to, like, swat it like a newspaper. With a... Can't do math. That is a 14 to hit.
14 will hit it.
Oh, bitch. Okay. That is 8 points of damage, and bonus action, she's gonna do one of her flurry of blows.
Do it.
We doing it. First one is 14 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Second one is a 18 to hit.
Yep.
Do both hit?
Yes.
Oh, we have a Gunther for this. Alright, excuse me everyone while I fix the overlay.
A wild Gunther appears.
That is 16 points of damage.
16 points of damage.
Yep.
Fantastic. It is now Chad's turn.
Chad's going to Eldritch Blast the spider again since he missed last time. Let's see here. Ooh, that's a 24.
24 will hit.
Let's see, 1d10 plus 5. Oh, Jesus Christ. 6.
6 points of damage. Your Eldritch Blast pierces through its thorax. And you see blood squirt all over you and Fee as it crumples and shrivels up with its legs pulling in and then starts falling into the abyss. Okay. Gunther Gilden spoke just in time. It's your turn.
Hello. What's going on?
So when you guys kicked down the door, you all got sucked in.
Yes.
And you're stuck on the ethereal spider webbing, and 2 phase spiders popped out of existence. Or popped into existence, and you shot a longbow at one and hit, but then you tried to throw a dagger and it missed, and your dagger went down into the chasm below you.
Rest in peace.
Gunther missed with a dagger. Imagine.
Whoa. All right. Is there an enemy that I can see?
At this moment, no. There is no enemy that you can see in the...
Okay. I'm going to hold a longbow attack for when I see the spider.
Okay. Sturgis, it's your turn.
Oh boy, I'm still trying to fix this overlay.
Just a moment, and he'll take care of it.
So, there's no spiders in our view, correct?
No spiders in your view at the moment, no.
Then I will... let's see. I am going to hold, and I ready Crown of Madness until one of them pops back into existence.
Yes.
Alright, so that is what I'm doing. And regardless of whether that goes off or not, if I'm readying it, it does use the spell slot. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spend that. And I'm just hanging out, waiting.
Okay.
Looking all face.
Okay. Well, that spider comes right out behind you again.
Well.
Alright. Now, because you guys readied your actions, and it's using its bonus action this time, I'm going to give you a dexterity saving throw to see if you can pull off your readied action before it attacks.
Okay.
All right.
Bup, 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 bup.
And I'm back to you.
You gotta put her. Oh my goodness!
Mm.
I just looked at the overlay.
Yeah, it's all kinds of fucked up. Thanks, Dakota.
I'm sorry. Okay, I got an 18 on my dex save.
Okay, you'll get yours off before the spider, so go ahead and roll your attack.
It's bad.
What's your roll?
Looking. 9.
A 9 will not hit, unfortunately.
Fuck.
All right.
I rolled a 10 on my dexterity saving throw. Just got it.
Unfortunately, no. So the spider is going to attack you,
Yep.
and then you'll immediately get to attack it with your Crown of Madness. All right. It rolls. Okay. It misses.
Yeah.
So roll your attack.
All right. So, I don't know. It's just a saving throw. It's a DC 12 Wisdom save.
Uh-huh. Okay. It fails.
Sweet.
Tell us the effects of Crown of Madness.
Crown of Madness. 1. Oh, it's humanoid. Fuck me. God damn it.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so, yeah, it does nothing. It has to be
No.
humanoid. I should have read that. I was focusing on the overlay. And
Well, it did something. It took a spell slot.
yeah, that's my fault.
Oh no.
Yep, so I just wasted a spell for no reason. Great.
Dun,
Okay.
dun, dun.
It's your imp's turn, Chad.
I'll just bring Ren back to me.
All right.
I mean-
All right. Hannah, Miss Fee, your turn.
Okay, how far away is it?
It's 50 feet away.
It's 50 feet away?
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35. I apologize. 35.
Oh,
I was so many feet off. It was ridiculous.
okay. So Fee
Always
is gonna,
check your D&D manager.
she's gonna move the 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And then once she moves the 20 feet, how many feet are to it?
There's 10 feet in between you two.
Okay, her Yakula reaches that.
Get it.
So she's gonna attack it with her good old Yakula. That is 19 plus 6 is 25.
Roll your damage.
Woo!
Math? These peach iced tea dice so far. Thanks,
Fuego.
Kraken dice. That is 4, 5, 6, 7 points of damage, and bonus. No, she does not get to make her bonus, so that is her turn.
Okay. JJ, the warlock named Chad. Your turn.
Alrighty then. We're gonna use Witch Bolt.
Ooh, good choice.
All right, let's see what this sucker can do. Oh, that's 26.
That'll hit.
I gotta find my D12. There it is. 7, 14.
14 points of damage.
Yup.
Oh, shit. Okay. Gunther, it is your turn.
All right. Can you just point to my mini? Okay. Cool. Well, then I will continue. Well, actually, I'll do the planar warrior bonus action to mark it, and then I will attack it with my longbow.
Go for it.
23.
Yes, that'll do it.
All right. I think that comes out to. Oh my god, it's been so long since I played this character. Yes, okay. 11 damage. Force.
11 damage. Very good. That damage hits it really, really hard. It's like, "Ah!" You hear it squeal.
Yeah.
Sturgis, it is your turn.
Can you point to me as well?
Right in front of it, big boy.
I'm right next. All right. So, light hammer comes out. Let's swing for that pretty face. Okay, that might actually hit. An 18 to hit.
An 18 hits it. Roll your damage.
That'll be 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay.
Bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning damage. You hit it. Okay. And it curls up and just squeeze out as you pull off one of its fangs with your hammer. Like it just comes off and it crumples onto the floor and it slowly fades down to the abyss below you. Now, as the last spider leaves the webbing, you start seeing the webbing almost like it's short-circuiting, coming in and out of existence. And your best hope is to get to the edge where there's a little cliff hanging around you. I need everyone to give me dexterity saving throws.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Oh, fuck yeah. Natural 20, baby.
Can I use Fee, because she has Step of the Wind, can I, just forego a key point to use Dash?
I will give you... So describe Step of the Wind.
You can spend 1 key point to take the disengage or dash action as a bonus action on your turn, and your jump distance is doubled for the turn.
Your jump distance is doubled?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. Okay. All right. Roll your acrobatics dice 4 times.
Oh boy! That's 18. That's 15.
Uh-huh.
Does when you roll Kraken dice, when you get to Kraken, is that a nat 20?
It is.
Okay, that's a nat 20. So that's 26. And then a 2, which is 8. So
okay. You're over there.
Okay.
Okay. Other rolls. Sturgis.
I got a 6.
Okay.
Good night, friend.
Can Fee try to
You're
catch
falling.
him? Can Fee try to catch him?
What are you going to try and catch him with?
She's got that rod of what? The immovable rod? Can she, use it to, put it in the air and then go to grab him?
Okay. He is falling. So you can jump down with that rod and stop it if you want, or you can chuck him the rod.
Oh, she's gonna throw it like a javelin.
Okay. Give me a dexterity attack.
Okay.
And what are you yelling to Sturgis?
Sturgis! Catch the damn rod! And she throws it with a dirty 20.
Dirty
Okay.
20.
All right. Before we get to that, Chad, what did you roll?
I rolled an 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye, Chad.
And what did your imp roll?
Oh shit! I
Can
didn't
your
roll
imp
for him.
fly? Can your imp fly?
Yeah, he can fly. He can fly.
Oh, he's fine. He's fine. All right. You're falling as well. We'll handle you in a second. Sturgis, you get a dexterity saving throw at advantage because she aims so well. It's towards you.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Sorry, Chad. She has a personal vendetta against you.
That's fine. Most people do.
Hers is very personal, if you remember.
So at advantage, I rolled a 5 and a 7, so plus 3. It's either 10 or 8.
Come on!
It's not good.
No,
Okay.
she got a 30-20!
Now,
Can I?
She did her part.
Yeah.
Can I send Ren to swoop down and grab it and hand it to Sturgis?
You
Yes.
saved Sturgis!
I need an acrobatics. Well, athletics for flying. Give me an athletics for flying
For Ren.
for Ren to find it.
Athletics
Gunther
is
is just
what?
watching this.
Strength based?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a -2 for Ren.
Oh.
Fee is screaming like, catch it!
Actually, that's not bad. He rolled a 17, so that's 15.
Okay.
Oh my God.
He brings it over to Sturgis.
Okay.
Sturgis, you're falling, and Chad is also falling. Like, you're both falling, and you're accelerating to end velocity, like terminal velocity. That's what you're getting to. You've gone about 100 feet. Okay?
Okay.
Do you press the button?
So...
Is that even a question?
Yeah, this is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a
Yeah.
lot. So what I will do,
Yeah.
actually, because Sturgis is a nice guy, I will use my last bardic inspiration as we're falling to yell at Chad and tell him that I like Marvin a lot, but I don't like you. But you could be better. And that's it. And so you now have bardic inspiration. With 1d6 you can add to an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. And I will, like, if I can, just like wrap my giant Goliath legs around Chad's waist
Okay.
and lock them.
Give me an acrobatics check because you're in the air tumbling, and so you're trying to push your body in a certain way. So give me an acrobatics.
Oh my God, I might be sick. I'm so anxious.
Alright, that is a 14.
Okay. Chad, do you accept him wrapping his legs around you?
Yeah.
Okay. Like, so his legs are wrapped around your upper chest. So like you're getting a face full of like crotch as he's grabbed you.
Fuck yeah.
All right.
I've been in weirder situations.
Okay.
As
He's
soon
got
as,
you.
As soon as I feel the legs are locked, I'm clicking the button.
Okay.
With both hands on it.
Fee is like holding her hair like this.
Okay.
All right.
I can't even see them anymore. They're dead.
Give me a strength saving throw.
Oh god. Not my best. My best. It's a 17.
Okay. All right. Now I need a constitution save.
Okay.
Oh my God!
I should have given myself the inspiration. I
Ah!
can't, but
I need a constitution save from both of you.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God.
So for Sturgis, that is a 6.
Okay.
Does
All
mine
right.
even matter at this point?
No, it matters. I need you to.
Okay, hold on.
Both arms.
Oh
out of
my
7.
God.
That a natural 1.
No, it's a 7.
Hold on, you have
But
your,
did you
have
add your
have
bardic
inspiration?
inspo?
Oh, wait, that's right. So that's a
Why I gave it to
1d6?
Well, I gave it to you.
It's a 1d6, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's an 11.
Come
An 11.
on!
Okay.
It's better than
Can
mine.
y'all hear me?
Yep.
Can y'all hear me? Great. Okay, so an 11 is successful. All right. However, Sturgis,
No!
you managed to hold on to the rod, and the sheer stopping force of this
Mhm.
is a stress on your shoulders and arms.
Oh, yeah.
So you're going to take a total of 13 points of damage.
Can you handle that?
Yeah, barely.
Oh
I'm
my
down,
God.
back down to 6. I'm back down to 6. Ah!
In the
Just
meantime,
screaming.
Fee is like
Oh.
screaming down there, like, Sergeant!
Okay.
I'm like, they're fucking dead, mate.
He's just crying. Just hanging there crying and looking down at Chad like, I swear to fucking God, you better appreciate this.
Chad's just
All
sitting there.
Exactly.
Okay. You are both in the center of this chasm. Give me an investigation check. All of you can give me investigation.
Oh my, what is wrong with my dice?
I know, I'm having the same thing. I'm about to throw him.
God.
Investigation, that's only an 8. Fee's too busy screaming.
That's a 12 from Chad.
It's better than
Hang-
Sturgis.
Hang on, is it? Am I back?
Yeah.
Okay, thank God.
Okay. So, Sturgis, what did you roll?
5.
5. Okay, you don't know. Chad, what did you roll?
12.
12. Okay. You surmise that you were about 275 feet down
Jesus.
from your starting position. Okay. Fee, what'd you roll?
She rolled an 8.
Okay, so you're panicked.
Yeah,
just
she's
like,
screaming.
Shit. Okay. All right, Gunther, what'd you roll?
What was I rolling?
Investigation.
Okay. I rolled an 11 plus -1, so 10.
Okay. So you are just kind of like fuckity, fuck.
They're dead.
Okay.
No, they're not!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're dead, mate.
All right. What would you like to do, Sturgis? Chad?
So first, still crying, just tears, holding
Yep.
on. Is it possible for me to like very carefully like, use my legs to raise Chad up to where he can hold on to the rod as well, so that I'm not holding both of us up with my ruptured shoulder muscles?
Yes. Give me.
God,
Chad, are you gonna help try to lift yourself? Are you gonna climb?
Yeah, I'll help out.
like a spider monkey.
Okay. All right. So you can. It's one of you decides who's gonna roll. Both of you roll and take the better roll.
What are we
Strength?
rolling?
Strength.
Just straight. 12.
12. Okay.
Just a straight strength.
Yep.
That's 18.
All right. So Chad is able to get there, and you're both kind of facing each other, nose to nose, like holding this rod very intimately in the center of the
Fine.
chasm.
Yep, that's fine.
How
Sorry.
far away are they from like the wall?
So the wall itself, from the point, they are about 12 feet from the wall, roughly in all directions. In some spaces it's 11, some places 13,
Okay.
some 8, but averagely like 12.
Gunther,
It's
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
do you have rope? I'm going down.
I've got like 50 feet.
And I do too. We can tie them together, and then I'll go
Okay.
to the
So-
way.
So,
This so much further than that.
okay. Who's tying the rope?
hold on. Before they do that, since you just gave the okay in chat, I really, this is going to be funny, because like I want them to be doing that, and like as Chad and I are hanging there, I want to swing my legs up over the movable rod and like hang upside down from it, like you would as a kid, like on the monkey bars.
Well,
Okay.
these other two are
Yeah.
trying to like
Yeah.
tie this rope.
Well, you guys
Okay.
are way up there.
Yeah.
And
Panicking,
I
trying
want
to tie a
use,
rope.
the item that I took, which is the Anstruth Harp, and that will allow me to cast Fly on myself, and
Okay.
I can take Chad and I straight up. But I can only do it by playing the harp, so I couldn't do it as we were falling. But now that we're stationary.
So you're both facing each other, holding this rod with hands up, and so you're trying to lift your body up.
Yeah.
You have a person
him.
You have a person in the way. So I need you to do an acrobatics check, but you won't get advantage for it.
Oh my god.
Just move.
Meanwhile, Fee is like, Gunther, give me this!
13.
Yeah.
And she's trying to, like, tie this rope.
Okay, so you said 13?
Yep.
Okay. So you start playing.
Yes. And that uses 1 charge from my harp.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
And I cast Fly on myself.
Yep.
So, so Chad, we can now fly. Like I just like put my arm around you.
Click the button and go.
And
I
say
you can't click it. I'll click it.
I don't tell you what I've done. Like I'm just playing this harp, and then I start like just levitating, and you're still holding on, and I'm still just very gently playing. And like, you need a lift.
Get me out of this fucking hole, man.
All right.
Okay.
Would you grab my rod, please?
I would.
All right.
Click the button.
So I think you need to understand the circumstances.
Oh,
because
no.
Okay.
You put your legs up on it, and you're upside down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you were facing Chad, and now as you did that, your ass was in his face. And so he's grabbing onto you, straddling, and you're playing it now, and you are casting Fly. Do you cast Fly, and are your head still down as you're going up?
No.
Okay, so you turn around.
Yeah, I cast Fly on myself and let go of the rod completely.
Okay.
And like right myself back to the way we were originally, and then grab Chad and fly up.
Okay. So Fee and Gunther are trying to get this rope together, and slowly, just as the rope is put together for Fee to go down, you see a Chad desperately clinging on to Sturgis as he's playing a harp, just slowly coming up.
Chad's got his arms spread out like this, like the scene from Titanic.
And Fee's like, she looks like she's been stress crying, and she's just like,
What the
Fee, I told you they weren't dead!
What the fuck? What the fuck?
I can't believe it! I can't believe it! Get back over here on the ledge! She's out trying to grab.
I'll drop Chad off, but I'm going to keep flying as long as I can. It lasts for 10 minutes. So.
Fee, as soon as Chad, I gotta say this, as soon as Chad gets back on the ledge, Fee smacks him.
What was that for?
Because Sturgis risked his life for you. I sent that rod down there for him.
Well, my imp caught it and handed it to him. He was about to drop that thing.
Yeah.
Well, thanks to your imp, but not you.
Wow.
Ass.
That's all right, Chad. We shared a very intimate moment.
Yeah.
Well, Sturgis, I guess I'll have to fill you in on the details later.
When did you learn to fly?
No. Just today.
Just today.
Just today. Apparently it's a stress thing.
Well, yeah. Fee was all... You should have told us you could fly. We wouldn't have thrown the rod down there.
I'll do it with this, though.
Can I have my rod back?
He doesn't have to keep playing the harp, by the way, but he's going to.
Yeah, I know.
Can I have my rod back?
Yeah.
Chad hands her the rod back.
Oh, yeah.
She just looks at him.
Thanks for the assist.
All right. Eventually, your spell wears off.
Yeah.
After this commiserating together and catching your breath for 10 minutes, and you're all sitting on the cliff's edge, looking down at this like giant chasm. In front of you, right here, seems to be an old rotted door that leads out. You can see through it, and you can hear the sound of moving water.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, let's keep it going.
Carefully.
Carefully, yes.
The door's open or the door's shut?
The
I
door is open, but it's rotted, so you can hear water on the other side. You can see a bit into it, but it's very dim with shadows kind of working out.
I'm going to have Ren go invisible, and I'm going to send him in to kind of scout ahead.
Okay. So you're all still waiting on the cliff's edge while Ren goes forward?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Ren moves silently. Okay.
The cavern.
He moves silently up to an underground river. Seems to be, just running through this cavern expanse. Does your imp have dark vision?
Let me see here. Shape changer. Yeah, magical. He's got devil's sight.
Ooh.
Okay.
Dark vision. I'm sorry, dark vision to 120 feet.
All right. So he can see in kind of this dark, gray, luminous sight, like that there seems to be yellow-tinted moss seeming to glow about along the edges of the cavern. And he can see small fish that are glowing in the river, and that there are these large, dark black roots cutting through the rock and seeming to soak up nutrients. And as he moves forwards, he sees more and more of these tendrils until at one point he sees one just move like lightning, and it seems to smack at a fish. And then it drags the fish deeper into the water and further up the cavern hall.
How big was this tendril?
The tendril was about, I would say, it was about as thick as a human hand and at least 12 feet long from what he could see.
Shit.
Does he go forward?
I don't want to kill Ren. Well, he is invisible.
He's invisible.
Yeah.
Okay. As he comes around this corner over here, he sees that there's a kind of large nest of sturges that all seem to be huddled like bats in the corner, and they seem to be eating this corpse of what looks like a very bloated dwarf, just sitting on the edge of the river. And then in the center of the river is a large stalagmite, just jutted up from the ground, and it's gnarled and bristly, with large hooks and claws seeming to come out of it. And then he can look further, and there is a sturge nest here and another sturge nest here. And then further down, there are two alcoves with these large spears seeming to jut out the water with these orange spearheads, and they seem to be crackling with energy.
Oh, shit. Okay. I don't know what to make all of that.
Okay, well, are they able to kind of rest for a total amount to a short rest?
Yes, that's what I was going to ask you.
Where would you like to rest?
While sitting on like the edge before going through the door.
Yeah, waiting for the imp to do the circuit.
Okay, so you're wanting to do about an hour's worth of rest?
Yeah.
Okay. Is anyone going to be to be on watch while this is happening?
I
He's
will.
willing to. We'll
Okay.
double up.
Okay. So Fee and Gunther are standing watch.
Yeah.
And I'll have Ren kind of circle around invisible just as an extra set of eyes.
Okay. So he's moving around. Go ahead and give me perception checks, Fee. And
Okay. That's a 2.
2, you don't see anything.
Yeah, mine is 12.
Okay. For most part of while you're waiting and silently just taking a respite at the cliff's wall of the webbing where you were stuck, you are just getting the eerie sounds of what feels like death cries of people shouting out in pain. And almost what is the sound of like a young child weeping, but you can't tell from what direction it's coming from. It almost feels like it's coming around all of you. The end of the short rest, you hear a rumbling from the center of the cataclysm, and a small blue light from the deepest, blackest part of it seems to grow larger and larger, like a giant energy ball, and then surging up like a flock of bats. You just see thousands of playing cards with bat wings surging out of them, just flying through the chasm and going past you. You can feel the hot wind against your body, almost trying to steal your breath away, and it lasts for about 2 minutes, and then it's gone.
This is out of the like void that we almost fell in.
Yes.
Oh,
What the fuck?
fuck that, mate. I hate that.
Maybe there's some shit down there.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna go down there and figure it
Me
out.
neither.
So, short rest given.
Do warlocks gain their spells back on a short rest? Or is that
Yes.
something else?
They gain back their... They gain back their spell slot.
I'll do.
No.
You get health, though?
Yeah, I'm back up to 20.
Spending that hit die. Where's
Okay.
my hit die?
Do you ever call back Ren?
Yes.
Okay.
Where the hell are my hit die?
All right. How would you
so-
like to proceed?
What I would like to do when we see this playing cards come up out of the abyss, that was near us, right?
Yes.
So, can I just find like a small pebble or a rock near us?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna hold it up to the rest of the group, and I'm gonna cast light on it,
Mhm.
Mhm.
and I'm gonna look at the rest of the group. And should I drop it down?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
If there's something down there, it's gonna know we're here.
Yeah, well,
That's
it
fine.
probably heard Fee crying anyway.
That's fair.
Come
And
on!
I drop the pebble.
While he's
with
doing
light
that, can Fee
down.
try to do like a perception check to look up to try to see like where the playing card bats went?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So roll me a perception check. You drop the pebble, and you see its light go what feels like forever, and it becomes dimmer and dimmer, and then you can't see anymore. It escapes into the blackness.
Oh wow.
That's a
Never-
long way down.
You
Fall
never
down
hear it hit the ground.
there.
Yeah.
Don't fall down there.
Okay. What was your perception check, Fee?
12.
Okay. As you look up, you can see what looks like a floor with marble tile is the ceiling, and the card bats hit the ceiling and then diverted into 3 separate flocks. One moving to the north, another moving to the south, another moving to
To the what?
north, south, and east.
So no west.
Uh-huh.
So like they hit the ceiling and then like jutted out against this. What?
So there's the ceiling, and you could see the ceiling of this chasm that you're in.
Okay.
Because if you imagine a cavern wall, and here, let me change maps real quick. That'll help. That's not it. Okay, so imagine you're in a cavern. The webbing was right here,
Okay.
and you guys are sitting at the edge, and the bats went up, and there's a canopy of this chasm, and they got up to it, and then they diverted out.
Everywhere but west.
Yeah.
So like
We're looking west.
So that kind of that basically shows that there's a gap between the ceiling and the wall of the cavern.
Yes.
Okay. So I guess Fee points that out to the group and describes that they went in every direction but west.
And the cavern hall is west, right?
Mm-hmm.
West we go.
Yeah, I mean, right? Yeah.
That's up to you.
Those things are. So
I'll tell you one thing. I'm fucking sick and tired of the Feywild.
right. Myself as well.
Big
Okay.
spiders.
I need a marching order to go into the cavern.
I'll lead the charge.
I guess I'll go behind you.
Okay.
And I will note that as we're going, I am playing, and as long as I'm playing, once per short rest, you can choose 2 creatures that watched and listened to you perform for 1 minute. Each target. Oh no, that's not the right thing. Where is it? I'll find it. Keep going.
Well, Fee will go behind Sturgis.
Okay.
Ren and I will take the rear.
Oh, I forgot about the Song of Rest. Yeah. But,
Song of the Rest.
Okay. You're first up to the water, Gunther.
Yeah. And I'm gonna get down and almost put my I'm frozen.
you're fine.
You're fine.
I'm gonna get down, I'm gonna put my cheek to the water almost and say Psst.
To see if our friend is there.
Okay. You see this small little head of water come out. And it looks like this elvish tongue. Hold on.
Missing everything. I don't know why audio is coming through bad for me.
We can hear you just fine.
I had to. My daughter was screaming at me. Muted me. So, can y'all hear me now?
Uh-huh.
Okay, good. All right. So, a small head made of water comes out and just kind of is peering out of the water where the nose is still underneath, and it just looks at you.
Hello?
And a hand comes out and it waves gently.
Can you help us again?
Are you trying to get through here?
Yeah. We're trying to stop all this.
Don't go forward. There's a creature that looks like a rock, and it eats so viciously. I can show you a different way.
Yeah.
Okay. It reaches out its hand to you, Gunther.
Yeah.
Do you take her hand?
I take it like gently right here, and then I put my other hand on top of it.
Okay. You feel in that moment, so you have a choice here, Gunther. You feel in this moment, as you put your hand in this water spirit's hand, you feel a great pull against your body. Do you go with it, or are you going to give me a strength check?
I go with it.
Okay. Everyone else sees Gunther pulled through the water, just dunked in, and you go into the water, Gunther, right here, and then you feel yourself go down about 12 feet, and there's a small cavern that just shunts you through, and then you pop out right here, just drenched, and you just kind of plop out.
I want to do that.
Okay, and I say, thank you. Can you help my friends do the same?
Possibly. And the rest of you see on your edge a hand come out one more time at the water's edge.
Did we see Gunther take the hand?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to cast a message. I don't know if he's within 120 feet of me or not, but I'm going to try. And what the fuck?
I'm on the other side.
It's the water friend.
Oh, right. I was totally here for that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Sturgis was.
Sturgis
All right,
was.
y'all
Sturgis
explain that to
was.
Sturgis.
I made a friend.
Explain that to Sturgis.
So, oh man, there was an encounter. Oh, what did we do? Oh, there was an encounter with a river running through it, and I just decided to go talk to the water. I think.
It was against Barakiel.
Yeah, and then Barachiel, we had to kill him.
Yep, the water spirit asked us to help.
Yeah, and then I told the water spirit, like, yeah, we're gonna stop this business that's going on down here. She said, they said, okay,
Yep.
you know, and so
Gunther befriended the water spirit.
Yeah.
So we're all aware of this.
yes,
Okay. Well then, yeah. I was next in line, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
You get just sucked in and pulled to the other side. And like it is a water tunnel, almost like a surging slide. Like it feels like a bullet just pulls you through, and then you just out on the other side. Okay.
Prestidigitation. It's dry and
Okay,
closed.
who's next? Fee or Chad?
Fee looks at Chad and is just like, I'm leaving you here. And goes over to the water spirit's hand, assuming it came back.
It did. It came back.
And she's like, I don't know if you know what a fire ganaz is, but I hope this doesn't hurt me at all.
Okay.
And she goes and takes the water spirit's hand.
All right. So you feel a coldness around your body, Fee.
She's
Please
never
give me-
felt this before.
Yeah, give me a Constitution save.
Oh boy. Oh, that's an 18.
Okay. So it grabs you, you shiver for a moment, and like all the natural warmth you have seems to go out, and it's just this new strange feeling that's a bit terrifying for you as you're shunted to the other side. Gunther, you and Sturgis, when she comes out, you see Fee just drenched and all her hair is gone. She's bald.
Oh my god.
oh,
And Fee's just like,
Well,
just
yeah.
slowly pulls her hood up and holds it up. I'm a fire Ganazi, come on!
Well, yeah.
like this.
She's very cold and very drenched.
Prestidigitation.
Okay, as you
Thank
dry
you.
her, you start to feel your warmth come back, and then just as your hair just seems to explode
Just imagine
and just crackle like fire.
Yeah,
from Hercules animated movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is my hair on?
that's,
Hades.
as she like as she feels like the heat build up in her head, she just flips the hood off as her massive fiery hair just plump. She's like fabulous again.
There you go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Chad,
All right,
are you
what's
going?
Chad?
I left him.
I'm gonna say, hey, this next one you can totally
Beat him up a little bit.
Yeah, you can beat him up or whatever you need to do.
Yeah, don't waste your time.
Like have your
Chad.
fun. I don't want you to feel used. I want you to get something out of this. You know what I mean? So if you need to just,
And Fee just looks at Sturgis and is like, I have a story to tell
Okay.
you.
Give me a persuasion check, Gun.
Oh, okay.
This is your friend. Come on.
It's
Your
a
BFF.
Is it 2? Okay.
Yeah.
So, Chad, do you take the hand?
Before I do,
Yeah.
I cast Disguise Self on myself.
Uh-huh.
And I turn into, what was the lead guy of the Journeyfolk?
What?
Asherock Singroon.
Yeah, I transform into him.
Okay. So, disguise self. You are a human that looks like. Does disguise self let you change species?
Mm-hmm.
As long as it's a
It
human
does. It absolutely does. And the other thing is I took proficiency in the actor skill.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's like a plus a lot to deception.
Okay.
Plus a bunch.
All right. So, yes, you look like Asherock, and you hold out your hand, right?
Yep.
Okay. It pulls you through, and you come out to the other side. Roll your deception check.
I have it. I believe I have it at advantage. I got to check the actor feed here. Hang on.
God.
Actions. Where are my feats? Oh, there's features and traits. Feats. Actor, you gain a +1. You have advantage on deception and performance checks when trying to pass yourself off as a distant person. Okay, so let's go back to ability. So you said a deception or a performance?
Deception.
Okay. 7. That's like a 21. Let's see if I nat this. Nope, that's a 14. I'll take the 21. Actually, it's 22 because it's +1.
Okay. Everyone else, give me an insight check.
Oh,
Number to beat is a
boy.
21.
Oh, boy.
Number to beat is 22? Okay.
22. I get a +1.
11.
17.
Let me make sure here. It's 15.
Okay. So you all believe that there is an Asherock Sing rune in front of you.
Hold on. What the fuck are you doing here?
what are you doing here?
Until you notice that there is a little imp standing next to him. Now roll your insight again.
Oh, boy. 12.
19.
What is this again?
22. Insight.
Okay. 18.
Okay. So you're all very perplexed as you sing Asherock Sing rune.
Do you guys realize that I said this, like I can mimic voices, so I say it in
Yep.
Asherock's voice. I say, you realize you left Chad back there.
Where the
You're
fuck
lucky-
did you come from?
You're
First of
lucky,
all, what?
you're lucky I came when I did.
Well, then go back and get him!
Yeah, we didn't leave Chad.
Do your weird dragon thing and just, like, go!
Fee, come on. He's the leader of the
But
Journeyfolk.
still.
Come on.
Still,
Listen, sir.
if he's the leader, then he should be able to go back and get Chad, no problem.
That's true. Actually, now that you're here, we could actually probably kill this rock monster, this right here, because you're here and you're really powerful. So, if you'll take the first attack, we'll follow lead, okay?
First of all, Chad is not your concern. I'm here to evaluate you 3.
Oh,
Okay,
because...
so you make the first attack, and we'll follow. Yeah?
I said I'm here to evaluate you. I know my capabilities. I want to know what you're capable of.
Well, then why didn't you do that before?
Well, here we are on the other side of an
Why
encounter,
did you
mate.
send us into the Feywild if you didn't believe in our capabilities?
Okay. Everyone roll an insight check again.
Oh my lord.
Because Chad opened his mouth.
10.
13. I went
18.
11, 12, 13.
Are we still trying to beat 22, or does he?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
never gonna happen for me.
Yeah, I literally have to roll a natty.
Well, even if I
Okay.
did, I still couldn't.
All right.
Alright,
Keep talking.
Asherock. Why don't you come along with us and help out then?
Yeah, let's go. But first, Water Spirit, can you go get Chad?
I sent Chad back. He's on his
Okay.
way back to the Journeyfolk.
The
No,
water
he's
spirit
not.
raises
You know
its
he's probably
hand
gonna die, right?
and it points to Asherock.
That's right. I sent him back. Thank you.
Well, wow.
Hold on.
What a spirit, darling.
Roll your deception again, Asherock.
I think at this point, Sturgis would actually try to message the imp.
Okay.
What the fuck? Why don't you chat?
That's now a 25 in deception.
Oh my god!
Actually, let me roll it again because that wasn't even a nat 20.
You know what,
25.
guys? Let's bring Asherock with us, and while we go, I'm going to tell you a story, okay? This is a story just Gunther and Sturgis can hear. Because if Chad was here, I would beat the shit out of him by
Okay,
telling this
so-
story.
When you message the imp, Sturgis,
Yep.
it just goes back to you. Crap, poop, ha, ha, Sturgis, oh man, ha, 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 ha.
So,
Crap.
I
Poop.
fucked your mom. I fucked your mom.
Whoa!
so I am going to tell you, he is going to start telling this story. And she starts describing of a time that she hooked up with Chad before they knew who Chad was.
Oh boy!
And she's like, and he doesn't remember me at all. I remember everybody I slept with. And you see, I couldn't tell the story if Chad was around.
Yeah, Chad's a bit of a Chad, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we
As
hooked up.
as Asherock, I'd say his grandmother would be completely disappointed in him.
We hooked up and he doesn't even remember me. Very rude. And you see, that's just why I'm going to continue being hostile with him. Because he doesn't remember me at all.
Hey, Asherock. Did you say you sent Chad back?
Yes, Chad went back to the Journeyfolk.
Does that mean he's not a problem anymore?
Oh, he's still a problem, just
Sent
not
him
for
back
you.
alone in the Feywild?
He'll be fine.
No.
I'm losing you guys again.
No.
I
We
hate
can hear you
this.
just fine.
Yeah.
We can hear you just fine.
No. Oh, there we go. There we go. Sneak up for a second.
Saying, but wait, did you send him back with a teleportation or something, or did you just tell him to go back to the portal?
No, I said I sent him back, teleported him back.
What?
Really, we don't know enough about Asherock's capabilities to.
I'm
Now
gonna-
you can give me a history.
Ooh, history.
Oh, that's. God damn it. History. Let's see.
Can Fee roll that too?
6.
Yeah, everyone can roll a history check on it.
6.
13.
Okay, you know Asherock is not a caster on any sense of it.
Ah, okay, Asherock. If you don't mind me asking, when did you learn magic?
Spell scrolls. I was given a...
And he puts a wad of tobacco in his mouth.
Spell scrolls.
Asherog.
Okay.
Spell, but I didn't see you like read it or anything, mate.
Yeah,
I was
where
on
did
the
you
other side
come
of the
from?
cavern when I cast it.
No, Chad was the only one there when I left.
Look, that's fine. I mean, we could sit here and count chickens or whatever the fuck, but or we could just keep moving. I mean, at this point, if Ashrok's gonna, I mean, I think we're doing relatively well.
All right.
So if he's gonna, I mean, this is a good time, right? It's in the
Yeah.
Feywild. It's dangerous as fuck,
I'll agree.
and we get to see Ashrok fight, maybe.
Yeah. Come on, Asherok.
Sorry for that.
Let's go. Yeah.
Okay. You move on through the cavern, and the cavern seems to open up into a large expanse towards a bridge. And at the base of this bridge, jutting out into this large cavern, a ceiling is the base of a tower. And you see in the tower that there is a large decorative door made of this ivory-colored wood. And at the base of it, you see multiple cards that have been pressed up against it and seeming to meld in and out of the wood. And you see the Ace of Diamonds and the Ace of Spades cards multiplied all over it, and they seem to shake within the wind.
Well, we gotta get into the tower, right?
Yeah.
Well. It's the same one having any big scissors?
Mine's a sword, but
maybe my Yakula can cut it. Maybe.
It's up to you.
So, I guess Fee is going to... The fuck? Is
You
that,
just
like...
tell me what Fee's gonna do.
Is that brown thing the door?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so she's gonna, like, try going up to the door. Is the door, like, basically covered with the card?
Yes.
Like, blocking the door?
Uh-huh.
She's gonna take advantage of that 10 feet of range.
Okay.
And, like, reach out like she's, like, poking at something with her Yakula just to, like, and, like, apply a little pressure. Almost like an X-Acto knife to see if she can sever the cards at all.
Okay. Sure. Give me an attack on it.
Okay. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo. That's a 16.
16. You manage to slice and dice and cut through the card, and they just peel away like wet spaghetti noodles away from the door and seem to just flop onto the ground like dead fish for a moment, and they crawl towards your feet.
She, like, quickly, like, moves back.
Okay? They're still crawling like inchworms. And at the tip of the cards, you see these mouths open like a leech mouth, and they're making this sucking.
She, like, tries to shish kebab one of them.
on my,
Give me
on
an
my
attack.
knees and stab it with a knife.
Fire bolting them.
Fee's attack is an 18 to hit.
Okay, so you squish them, and when you squish them, little blobs of black ink come out and just explode on your face. And you hear this kind of.
Oh, God damn it.
Ugh.
Recognize that laugh?
No.
Big dick.
No.
Are we able to get to the door
I
now?
hate this.
Okay, you are able to get to the door.
Alright, let's
Losing-
go.
Hang on.
Oh
He's coming back.
We lost you for a second.
I may have to do that a
Baby,
few
come
times
back.
so we take a break and then I'll
You
restart.
can blame it all on
no!
me.
So, I guess Fee's gonna go to the door and try to open it.
You open it, and nothing bad happens. Like, you open it easily. And
Okay.
just in time for our break, inside this
Right.
room, you see a large red rune on the. Okay, you recognize it as
Her
a symbol of the Feora and a plant all around the corner, and then leaning against the wall over here with a large pool of blood underneath him is the druid that you fought in the old bark woods.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh, bitch.
all right, and that's where we'll go off for break.
All right.
All right. Thanks
Okay.
for watching so far, everybody. We're gonna take a quick break, 10 to 15 minutes, historically, at least. And
Yes.
when we come back, we'll after more of this craziness. No giveaway this week, but next week we may have something fun for you guys. So yeah, stick around. We shall return soon.
Yep.
Alright, everybody, welcome back. Give me this through the break.
Oh no.
Right back to it.
Just a point of note, when Chad was listening to Fee's story about hooking up with Chad, in Chad's mind, he's just going like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. And he's trying to run through his Rolodex of all the one-night stands he's had trying to...
Oh, you ass. Fee may be a hoe, but she remembers everyone she hooks up with.
What makes it even worse, like in Chad's mind, he slept like 100, but that number is actually like 5.
Good lord. Okay.
So really, it's his bad memory as to why he can't.
All right. So you make it into this room, and inside the room, give me an arcane check, please.
Oh, finally, a natural 20.
Yay!
10.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
But for
This
me,
is
that's a 23 total.
This is a symbol of the Feywild cult back at Wild Joy, and it is a essentially like an SOS rune that is put down when its members are hurt or in danger, need assistance, escape.
So, is Fee... First question.
Uh-huh.
Does Fee recognize the plant as the plant friend, or just random-ass plant?
This plant is much more meatier. Think
Okay.
about like the vine itself is a purplish hue, almost like that of an eggplant.
So it's
And
not
it
her
has-
plant friend.
Correct, and it has veins rippling up and down through it, and it seems to pulse like it has a heartbeat
Okay.
as it's on the ground. You can
Secondly,
yep.
is Fee able to get over there easily? No problem?
Yes. One would think so.
Okay, well, continue describing your vine. And then she's
Okay.
gonna go over to him very angrily.
So he kind of wheezes with his breath, just, and you can hear that it's just labored breathing. He's holding his stomach. You can give me a medicine check because you're closest, Fee.
Just above game, is this the one who killed... God bless America, I've drawn a blank here. Grandpa?
Marvin?
Marvin.
No.
Okay.
No,
The
this
So this is
Feywild
the one
did
with the
kill
minotaur.
Marvin.
this is Flint.
Okay, alright, now I remember.
So, first off, Fee doesn't want to know how he's doing.
Okay.
So, she's gonna forego the medicine check. She is, however, gonna go over to him and kind of grab his attire, his collar,
Okay.
and immediately is just like, "Where is the boy?"
Where is the boy?
Where is
Where
he?
the boy?
I'll smack you.
And he coughs up blood on you
She
as
doesn't even
you are
flinch.
shaking him. Ugh, he's
Where's your son?
gone from me.
Where?
He took him.
Who?
Vile little halfling promised me.
I'll give you a health potion if you help us get the boy.
You can't get him back.
We will. Make a deal with me and I'll give you a health potion, set you right, and let's go. You're supposed to be his father.
And that boy wants nothing to do with me.
Is he your son? Do you think of him as a son? Regardless of... I don't care.
Not mine.
Well, then why did you seem to care about him? If you care at all, then you should
I
help.
was told he was my son.
So you don't care about him at all?
Give me a persuasion check.
Bitch. Good thing she's
While this is
proficient in this.
The last time you saw this guy, he had a Minotaur companion. I am keeping an eye out.
That's a 16.
16? Okay. I'm of no use to your help. Most of my life force is gone.
I'll give you a health potion.
You don't seem to realize yet that you're in a stomach.
Okay, whatever that means.
What the?
I'm here for the
Hold
boy.
on, man. What?
Gunther, don't listen to his rantings.
Except we're in
Okay.
a stomach.
Health potion or no?
He just, you see his eyes start closing, like he seems to be starting to going unconscious.
Okay, she gives him the health potion.
Okay. You
Just
give him the health potion, and as you look down, you see that his body shakes in a seizure-like episode, and that you notice that the vine is attached to his body. And the vine surges and ripples, and then all of you see the walls kind of shake and change to a reddish hue for a moment before they go back.
We're in a stomach.
It
Yeah,
ate the health
I'll
potion.
It's really.
Yeah.
Well, can we separate him from it?
Why do you want to save him?
Because I want to save the boy.
We can save the boy without the shitty dad.
Well, he probably
Irony,
knows
well,
where the
even
boy
his dad.
is. And what if the boy still considers him his dad?
You heard what he said? He said he's gone away from me. He has no
That's
clue
pretty
where
good,
he is.
Ashura, what do you think we should?
This is not for me to decide. This is your
Oh,
evaluation.
fuck off!
Fuck off, mate.
And Asherah kind of pulls out a clipboard. He's like, -1 for Sturgis.
Okay, so Fee's gonna try to sever these vines. The druid.
Gunther, give me a history.
Natural 1.
Oh man, okay. Never mind. This is very typical, apparently. You're not really sure, like, of Ashrok, but this seems like something he would do. Okay. You try to detach the vine, Fee?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You try to detach the vine, give me a strength check.
Okay, bitch. That's a nat 20 plus 4.
You rip off the vine, and you just hear him go, ugh, and like bits of fluid are just pouring out of it, and like then a rumbling seems to be happening from the floor, like a gurgling of a hungry stomach, and beneath your feet you see that the planks of wood are starting to become wretched and sharp and taking the shape of teeth, and a green fluid starts pouring into the bottom of the floor.
Let's
Give
go.
me a nature check.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
Nature check from all of us.
Yes.
16.
Natural 20, 20, 20,
Nice,
20,
nice.
20.
Okay. You notice that the fluid flowing onto the floor is what you'd find in like an animal's stomach for acid.
Let's go. It's a stomach. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I start moving upstairs.
Okay. So, here are the upstairs.
Dude, that's
Moves
such
like
an awesome
that.
idea, by the way.
Is
We're on
everyone
your
running
camera.
upstairs?
Yeah. Is Fee able to like grab the druid and like bring him with her?
Yes. You can certainly grab him.
Yeah,
You're
if
just
I-
going to
if
be
I
at
see her-
half movement.
If I see her doing that, like I would come back and help.
Okay.
Because obviously it's important
Okay.
to her. So
Let me change I should change that. Okay. So now you're running. Yeah, so that's what I did.
Very cool.
That is an awesome idea, by the way.
Okay. So you're running up. Who's running upstairs? With Gunther? Yeah, Gunther's running up.
So
Okay,
Fee is
Gunther's
right
running.
with Sturgis with the druid.
Okay. You've got the druid in tow and limp. And then there is Asherock with an imp. Okay. All right. At this point, the fluid is going further up, and following along with you. And then these tendrils that look like leech suckers start coming out of the wall and through the center of it, like these juicy vines with teeth, are trying to lash out at you. Initiative.
Oh, bitch, we need to run.
Yeah, if only it had something to eat.
Like a druid?
Mmm.
Oh my God, have mercy.
It's so quiet.
It is quiet.
17?
16.
13.
Okay. So one of the house vines is going to get this one. Oh, no, stop it. Okay, Hannah, what's your roll?
17.
Okay, JJ.
A 5.
Whoo, doggy. Gunther.
16.
Better. Hilbert. Sturgis.
13.
13. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Okay, and that is... Okay, initiative. It's gonna happen now. It's Miss Fee. And what's your imp roll, Chad?
Oh, it's not Chad's imp. It's Asherock's imp.
Oh, what's the imp roll? You, Chatterrock.
17. How's the imp roll higher than me? God damn it.
Because it's an imp. That's why. Okay. Go for it, Miss Fee.
Can Fee tell how many feet it is to get to the next... I'm assuming next flight of stairs.
Yes.
Okay,
So let's
how
move
many
you
feet?
up. That is from right here 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
To get to the next flight?
Yeah.
Okay,
40
so Fee, she's going to take the whole weight of the druid.
Uh-huh.
And she's going to spend a key point to get the Step of the Wind, I believe it's called.
Okay.
So that way it even with the weight, she still has 40.
Okay.
And she runs.
All right. So you're moving past the vines, or within 5 feet of range. They're going to get 2 attacks of opportunity against you.
Go ahead.
And let's see. The first one will miss. The second one will hit. Okay, it's going to hit and do a total of 8 points of bludgeoning damage. And then I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw if it's going to latch onto you.
Okay. That's a nat 20 plus 6.
Okay, so it managed to hit you, slide your shoulder back so that it just swings past you. Okay. And that's where you are. And now it's the imp's turn.
Imp can't really do much. He'll just move closer to the next flight of stairs.
Okay. Do-do-do-do-do. See.
Actually, I
There
think I have
goes
his
Asherock.
move.
There he goes.
He's got 40 feet of movement.
Okay. Now you're here. 2 attacks of opportunity against you.
Wait, that was the imp moving, not me, right?
Oh, yes, you're right. That was the imp. Wow. Okay, against the imp. 1 hit and 1 miss. The imp's going to take a total of 5 points of damage.
All right.
Okay. After the imp, we have Gunther.
All right. I'm gonna start running up until I encounter one, basically.
Okay. You run right here and you encounter it.
All right. I'm gonna mark it with a
Okay.
bonus action and attack it with my short sword.
Okay.
That is a 15 to hit.
15 will hit it. Roll your damage.
Okay. Up and up. Ooh. Oh, nice. 16 force damage.
16. So as you hit it with your sword, you cut it in half, and this noxious gas spills out of it. Please give me a Constitution save.
Yep. Bad. 4 plus nothing. 4.
Okay. You take a total of 11 poison damage from just the noxious odor like seeping into your skin and nose.
Yep.
Okay. Now we have a house fine, and it's going to come up and it's going to hit right here against Asherok. Okay, it's going to hit you, and you're going to take 7 points of bludgeoning damage. And I need a dexterity saving throw.
A deck save?
Yes, sir.
Dirty 20.
A dirty 20?
Yep.
Okay. You take no damage as it slides across your armor and just peels down. We now have Sturgis.
God. I would like to use my harp once again, and this time I will play it and cast Protection from Evil and Good, which expends 1 charge of the harp, and in 10 minutes I have protection from aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
Okay.
So creatures of these types have disadvantage on attack rolls against me, and I can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. I don't know if there's any fae around, but I'm assuming there will be at some point. So, casting that. And then I'm going to run.
Okay.
Running.
You're going to get 2 attacks against you.
Yep.
Okay, the second one will hit, taking a total of 7 points of bludgeoning. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
21.
21. You
And
take
I
no
will-
damage as it just peels off against your body.
And how much damage was that?
7.
7. I will use my Stone's Endurance as a reaction. Keep forgetting that I have it. For 1d. So I rolled a 9, 11, so I take no damage.
Sweet. Okay. 2 house vines. 1 attacks. Fee. It misses. The other one's going to try and hit Fee again. And they both miss as they just swipe against you. Asherok, it's your turn.
All right. I am going to try. I'll do what Gunther did. I'll move until I run into something.
Okay. You're going to move here. And you're going to take 2 attacks opportunity. Both are going to hit.
Oh, that's
You're going to take 12 points of bludgeoning damage and give me 2 dexterity saving throws.
All right.
Did you disguise spell concentration?
It's not.
Oh.
It's not.
What?
It is not.
Pissed.
2 deck saves. Oh, shit. That's a 5.
Okay.
That's a 11.
Okay. So one of them latches on, and you take 4 points of necrotic damage. Okay. And then you're going to take 1 ability point of strength.
So I'm at a
Ooh.
-1 to strength now.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Now we know what they do.
We're damaging ability scores.
All right. Back to the top. Fee, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm assuming if Fee does the same thing, she can clear the next staircase.
Yeah, she can clear the next staircase and get to the door.
Oh yeah, she does it. Spends that key point, carries that asshole.
Okay, 2 attacks of opportunity. Okay, one of them's gonna hit. You're gonna take 5 points of bludgeoning and dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Go down. That is 16.
Okay, so you save. All right, and you're up at the top.
All right.
There's
all
the
she does.
door.
Well,
Okay.
she opens the door.
The door is locked.
Oh, well, can she...
Ah.
So, doing the Step of the Wind is a bonus action. Can she
Uh-huh.
use her main action to try to kick down the door?
Yes, give me an attack.
Okay. That is... 22.
22. You just jam your foot through the door.
While
Okay.
carrying a guy.
Door burst. All right. And you can open it on your next turn. Imp's turn.
Can he? There's a hole in the door now.
Yes, there's a hole in the door.
Can he fly through it?
Yes, he can fly through it. He's going to take 2 attacks of opportunity. That'll hit.
Actually, never mind. That'd be retconning. Never mind. Go ahead.
Okay. He's going to take 6 points of damage, and I need dexterity saving throws from him. 2 of them.
6 points. Oh, he's down.
Okay.
He was down at 6. He was already at 5. So Ren is gone.
Okay, so he just explodes. All right. Now we have Gunther. It is your turn.
I'm gonna run until I encounter one.
Okay. Right there.
Okay. I'm gonna attack it, or I'm gonna mark it, and then
Yep.
attack it with my short sword. Ooh,
All right.
7.
7 won't do it.
Big miss. Okay,
All right.
that's turn.
That vine will flash out at you. It's going to hit.
Oh.
You're going to take 3 points of bludgeoning and give me a, please.
What kind of save?
A Constitution.
Ah, fuck. 14.
14. Okay. You do not take any extra damage.
Ah, sweet.
Okay. All right. Now, after Gunther, we have Sturgis.
Okay, so looking behind me,
Yep.
how many of these vine things are still waving around? Are they trying to follow us?
They are climbing up the walls. There appears to be now 6 of them.
Ugh.
All right. So, question is it possible to center a shatter spell in such a way that the 10-foot radius sphere does not hit myself or any of my party members?
You can certainly try.
All right, what would you like from me?
I would like you to give me an arcane check.
Oh, okay. That is 21.
Okay.
Nice.
Do your shatter spell, please.
Okay, so it's a con save, DC 12.
Okay.
Start rolling.
Okay.
19 points of damage if they fail.
All right. So all 6 vine, you see them swell up and the veins bulge and they explode with a noxious odor. Everyone give me con saves. Constitution.
I'm dead. Oh no. 4.
11.
Okay.
I'm afraid to roll this now.
It's a 1.
What?
It's
I'm
a
not
natural
one. It's a
one.
natural
Meh, meh,
one.
meh, meh.
Okay.
I rolled a 6.
Okay. Well, aren't you all lucky because it rolled real low on its damage. It rolled a 3 1s. So everyone takes 3 points of damage. A 3d6 roll got 3 1s.
Woo.
Okay.
They go real well.
Who's down?
I'm good.
Okay. Now, as you do that, you see through the mist as you're like traveling up and through the burst. You see in the center of it the mouth gape open and this skeletal head come through the floor with its mouth open.
What the fuck?
Okay.
That's
Alright, you see it's
gnarly.
coming. Alright, it's coming up. Alright. That was Sturgis's turn. Asherock.
Ashrock's making a. Can I just plow through this door?
Yes, you can certainly try and plow through the door.
What do you need from me?
Don't push Fee off.
I'm not.
Yeah, give me a dexterity check.
Oh god.
You bump Fee.
Oh no. No. That's a nat 20.
Yeah, 20.
You're in the next room. Okay. Fee, your turn.
Yeah, Fee drags the druid through.
Okay. You're in the next room. Gunther, it's your turn.
I slap myself in the face and cast Longstrider
Okay.
as
And
an action, and
you
that
just-
gives me 10 additional feet of movement, and I run out.
You're in that room. All right. Sturgis, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna run that block away.
And you go in.
Don't
As
play
you're
with your
all
carnivores.
You make it into the next room, and the door opens like right into a wall.
Oh, weird.
And you come out, and you're standing like everyone's trying to catch their breath. Okay, and you're that imp's dead. You're all just catching your breath, and you can hear the groans of grinding of teeth before you. Okay, and on these 2 cards, you see standing these ghost-like figures just on top of them. Okay. And in front of, behind them is this prismatic wall that seems to be bubbling in and out, like what you would see in the Stargate show of just that portal.
Mm.
It's just moving back and forth and like pooling like water. In this corner is a few steps that lead up to a bowl full of water. And it's clear.
Well, Fee's gonna prop the druid up against a wall somewhere.
Okay. You prop him up against the wall.
Is there a
Um,
specific suit or number to these cards?
They are both aces, but the symbol is nothing you've ever seen before. It's not spades, it's not diamonds, no hearts, no clovers. They're just this very weird look.
can Fee approach the prismatic wall and, like, inspect it?
Sure, what check would you like to use to inspect it?
Actually, can she make, like, an arcana check?
Yes, she can make an arcane check.
I would like to do the same on one of the ghostly figures.
Arcana 16.
Okay. This looks to be a portal. Okay. An inactive portal that requires some type of mechanism for it to turn on. It glows faintly, and you can tell that it's a one-directional portal.
Sophia relays that to the group.
I'm looking at these figures.
Okay, what'd you roll?
I got a 22 Arcana.
Okay. As you look at these figures, you can see that they seem to be frozen in fear. And in one moment, you see like this fragile carrying over a child, and then it flashes over into the next moment where you see the blacksmith's wife holding a child and playing in the woods with it. And then you see a child being pulled away from its mother by a druid's hand, and then it's flashed to a bunch of cards being thrown into your face, and you see this child with these hands upon its head, and you then take your eyes and you get to see from the perspective of the child, and you're looking at this very short man with a Viking haircut that seems to be just like pulling energy out of the boy's mouth and into his mouth, like just grappling his head, and then it pulls again, and you can see a image of your party at the Feyora Woods in the Old Bark, and you see the archer who took out Marvin, and you hear just a voice being spoken into his ear saying, "Kill him," and you can hear it as a command word of magic. And then you flush over to another thing of where you see him being spoken to a druid, and it says, "Steal the boy." And then it flushes over to a next scene where you see a younger halfling in a green cloak, and he's around a half-orc, and he has a dog that looks to be like a blue healer, and then this portal opens up and just envelops the dog and takes it. And then you're back in your own scene.
That was a lot to take in.
Yeah.
Of course, I didn't see any of it.
Yeah, so I ultimately relay what I just saw to the rest of the group.
Is the boy still alive? Did it show you if the boy's still alive?
Yeah, he seemed to be. But this acting fella, not you, seemed to be absorbing something, life, magic, I don't know, from me.
And Fee turns and tries screaming Bale's name into the...
Okay. And as you scream it, you feel this imprint of a child's voice in your mind, just screaming, "Help me!"
Bale needs our help. And I think he's through this portal.
Do anything on these cards look movable?
No.
All right. I'm going to go up those stairs
Uh-huh.
to the bowl of water and wash my face.
Okay, you do so.
Okay. And I say, all right. Now, if you're there, this goes against fucking everything that I've ever learned about the Feywild. Asking favors. But you've helped us so far. I'd be willing to pay for this one. And I wait.
Okay. Give me a persuasion check.
Oh my lord. I love water spirit.
A
friends.
natural one.
No! Come on!
Okay.
I wanted to see water friend.
Everybody gets one.
So, I assume we saw him do this.
You did. And from the pool of water, okay, in that little bowl, it rises the water level up to the rim of the bowl and then starts pouring over and starts splashing onto the steps and rolling onto the cards. And you see the edge of the cards begin to wilt, kind of wither away. And then the water gets to about ankle deep. And then it keeps rising
Oh, fun.
and rising
And
rising.
Okay,
what the?
I start splashing water in my face and say the same shit that fucking.
What the fuck?
Water spirit
And
friend!
rising.
Water
I say the same thing a halfling did.
I say, I have a person who would be willing to give you. He would be willing to sign a contract with you if you don't kill us.
Okay. The water keeps rising and rising.
Fee moves to grab the druid and
I'll think
moving
it's
to
time
the
to
wall.
Okay.
Go where?
through the
Through the
portal.
Rising.
portal.
All right. You try to go through the portal.
Are we going? Are we going? Let's go together! Gunther!
Asherock just dives through the fucking portal.
Fee goes to grab Gunther!
Asherock, you run into the portal and you hit a wall. Like you hit your head. And you just hit the wall. Okay. The water is now up to your waist.
And the cards can't move.
Sturgis, can you carry
The
Gunther?
cards are
He's a
wilting.
little man.
Is there anything? Can I look at the cards a little bit closer? Is there anything we're missing?
You can give me an investigation check.
That's a 19.
Okay. So it looks like these cards are meant to keep something within inside of them. Like they are power runes that are imprisoning two very powerful creatures. But what you can tell is like they seem to be inert and that the creatures inside them aren't acting out. The water is now above Gunther's head. Gunther, are you on top of somebody or are you just...
Yes,
got him.
Sturgis.
Nope. I put my head up.
No.
I take one more breath. I go underwater and I scream inside the water. Take
Okay.
me.
Give me a perception check.
Give you a what?
Give me a perception check.
Killing man.
Looking
I'm dying! I love Gunther!
3.
Okay.
Hang on. +4, so 7.
Come on,
Okay.
you guys are friends!
So I need you. You hear a voice, and it's the same female-like voice that you heard earlier when you talked to the spirit creature, and it tells you, "Breathe deep." Okay, and you just feel the surge of water just enter your body, and then add to your character level +1 level of Warlock, please.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Ah!
That's fucking bad.
I love this!
Okay,
What just happened?
and that will be on the path of the Fae.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god!
All right, the water rescinds, and both cards and creatures are gone, and the portal seems to open up and becomes radiant with the colors of the rainbow, and it seems to shimmer.
I have bad news
What?
that may affect the outcome of this situation. I don't meet the prerequisites for
Make
Warlock.
yourself meet
You
it.
can force it.
Okay.
Uh-huh. What prerequisite are you missing?
Charisma 13 is charisma 12.
Okay,
I'll
bump up your
walk you
charisma
through.
1.
There you go.
You don't even have to do that technically. If you go to the very first page of your character creation steps,
Yep.
you can
Yeah.
untick the box that talks about requirements for multiple
Oh
classes.
yeah,
Okay, I got it. Thanks.
this is like the coolest RP moment ever.
It is. It's so cool.
I love
Okay.
this so much.
All right, the water recedes and the portal is open.
Asherock dives through it.
Same.
Okay, anyone else following?
Yeah.
Fee
wow.
makes sure that everyone is okay and takes the druid.
Sturgis is just like eyeing Gunther the whole time. It's like,
Fee
What-
is
what
just
did
like,
you do? How did you?
"Are you okay?"
Oh god.
I'll tell you later.
The Throne of Oz. Oh my god, have mercy.
Throne of Oz.
Oh boy,
Our
has it been an hour yet?
past is going back to haunt us again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me pull out. Where is. Alright. Before you is this resplendent hall where you see along all the walls is like a carved court of nobles, lords, and ladies against the walls, just brimming along the room. Okay, you see a bunch, like it looks like there's a multitude of people just etched and carved into the wall. And then there are the same cards you saw earlier here in the room with two large open wells of water. Here are the same type of trees and bushes that you saw earlier in beginning your interest into the Feywild. Further down, you see a large pedestaled throne where a halfling in bright purple regalia and a Viking-style hair with blue-tinted skin and a deck of cards in his hand, having them move about magically back and forth like they're flying in between his hands. Well, this is a lovely surprise of fresh playthings. Why are you in my tower?
Where's Bale?
Oh, we'll get down to that. In the meantime, we have plenty of times for the manners of children, don't we?
No,
But-
we don't. Where's the boy?
You're much too rude and you talk too much. And he just puts his hand up and Fee is muted.
This is the second fucking time.
So out of game, on the way in here, we saw a whole bunch of cards, different suits, different numbers. Does that have anything to do with what's on the floor here?
I wish I could tell you.
Damn it. Because there's only 3 cards. If I'm not mistaken.
Right.
Shit.
Who are you?
Oh, now I am just very taken aback that you don't know who I am. I think we need to correct this. Hold on. Oh, Stitch. Okay.
Oh, shit.
And you see this cat with this large plumed Victorian-esque collar come out. And you just see him just kind of roll his eyes. And he's like, "Yes, Lord Oz, please tell these wonderful people who I am." And the tabaxi-like creature just kind of rolls its eyes again and takes a deep sigh. And then you just see this, like, arcane boot behind Stitch hit him and then thump him in the butt. And he's like, "You are in the presence of the great and mighty and lordly Osborne Oswald Goodbarrel, the 7th son of a 7th son. Hallowed be his divine and most wild power." And he bends down for a moment, then looks up back at you and then at Lord Oz, and then stands back up and goes to the wall. So, are you here to play games and try to take my tower like...
We cut out at the end there.
So, are you here to play games and try to take my tower like so many before me? Or are you here to serve me?
Neither. We've no interest in.
Well, that's a pity. A sheer pity.
We
Flint.
just want more.
He's mine. Flint. Stitch. Deal with this. And you see, coming from this wall, okay, so Stitch is standing here. He comes out of this wall, and Flint looks like a man morphed with a blue healer. And they both come out of the wall, and you see these, like, black collars around their neck. And Ozzy snaps his fingers, and Stitch, like, his body, it kind of starts exploding into having 6 legs, and he's got a black panther maw, and a displacer beast takes his spot, and from Flint's spot, a direwolf appears. Roll initiative.
Bad Flint.
I have such mixed feelings right now.
Oh, God have mercy.
21.
18.
I have a +8 to initiative, and I have been rolling 4s this entire game. Ugh.
Okay, Fee, what'd you roll?
18.
Okay. Dakota?
12.
Okay. And then... Okay, Sturgis.
21.
Okay. And then JJ.
5.
5. Oh, man.
Ah,
Okay, Sturgis, you're first.
So are the 3 individuals within 10 feet of each other?
No, they are not.
Well, we can't see the map.
Oh, wow, that's my fault.
Okay.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
No,
I'm
we're
the
getting
map.
copyright strikes.
That's true.
Okay, so they're not close to each other. But I know that Lord Oz is the green leader here, so I will cast Shatter. Centered on him.
Okay,
That is a
what level?
It's 2nd level.
Okay,
That's all I got.
all right. Your shatter goes out, and you just send it towards him, and you just see him smile up at you, and just a fleet of cards just cover his whole body, and then you hear the snapping sound as your shatter just dissipates around him. And he goes, just wags his fingers like, that's not a nice magic word.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Miss Fee, it's
Let me see. Yeah, Fee's gonna move to go after the dire wolf.
okay. 10, 15, 20, 25.
And she's going to attack with her quarterstaff.
Okay.
That is a 14 to hit.
That'll hit.
Oh. 9 points of damage. And then bonus attack, she's going to spend a key point to do Flurry of Blows. First one's a 17.
That'll hit.
Second one is a 21.
That'll hit.
Both hit. What is that? That's 7. 11 points of damage on that.
11 points. Okay. All right. The Displacer Beast with the rimmed Victorian collar comes towards you. It rolls. It's going to hit. And you're going to take 7 points of piercing damage from its bite. After that, we have the direwolf tries to pounce on you, Fee, and it misses. It is now Gunther's turn.
Okay. Okay. Hey, what are these bushes right here?
Those bushes are similar to the ones that you found earlier within the
Munch.
Feywild that seem to have the healthy fruit upon them that you made with the fairies.
Munch.
Okay?
I'm gonna munch those as my action.
Go for it.
Is that what does that do again? Is that a short rest?
It gives you the benefits of a short rest.
That's incredible. Okay. That's me. Also, I'm going to mark the Displacer Beast with the Planar Warrior mark as a bonus action.
Okay?
Okay.
You do so.
That's my turn.
All right, give me 1 second. My computer closed out the initiative, so I got to pull that back up. Because it's dumb like that. Come on. Why are you arguing, computer? Mm. There we go. Come on, load. Doing this like right at the crux of it. All right. Ashrok, it's your turn.
Ooh. So I guess Chad wasn't there for the whole berry thing, right? He has no idea what those are.
No, he was there. This
No, he wasn't. Babar
No, you weren't.
was.
Yeah, you don't know about it. Never mind.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. It player-wise. I'm gonna rip a piece of paper off the clipboard I've been writing on and kind of make it look like it was a spell scroll.
Uh-huh.
And then cast Eldritch Blast on the Placer Beast to the south of Fee.
Okay. Roll your attack.
14?
14 will hit. Now, roll it again because it's a Displacer Beast. And it's phasing in and out.
Roll it again?
Yeah, Displacer Beast you roll at disadvantage. So you gotta roll it again.
Okay.
I'm so mad we're level 4 and not level 5.
11?
11 will not hit, unfortunately.
As a
So
bonus...
go ahead. It felt like your Eldritch Blast hit it, and you saw it like wince, and then it went. Then it like it almost happened again, but did not hit. And so you're like, "What the fuck?" Okay, and your bonus action.
I'm going to cast Hex.
Okay.
So it's an extra 1d6 necrotic. Also choose one ability. The target has disadvantage on ability checks made with this, and I will pick Dexterity.
Okay. Now, Oz, you see him just kind of stand up from his throne, and he kind of like gets some dust off of his shoulders with his hands, and then you see him just snap his fingers, and a fleet of cards just gum up from his shoes and his boots all the way up his body to where he's covered in cards, and then it turns like a metallic gold, and you just hear his feet thumping like hard metal hitting tile, just walking towards you. And he gets about right here. Okay, and that'll be his turn, and then we go back to Sturgis.
All right. So, from my hop, I will begin playing, and it's not quite discordant, but definitely kind of a harsh song. And I'm going to cast Wall of Thorns from the harp. It's a 6th level conjuration spell. And I create a wall of thorns that is up to 60 feet long, 10 feet high, and 5 feet thick, or a circle that has a 20-foot diameter and is up to 20 feet high and 5 feet thick. And it blocks line of sight. So I'm positioning it so that it intersects with the Displacer Beast and the wolf, and encircles Ozzy as well. And I am trying to capture all 3 of them within it.
Okay. And that's a level 6 spell?
It is.
Okay, let me burn the spell real quick. Okay. Alright, so as you cast that, you can see the power of your harp just pouring through, and these thorns just start encapsulating the wolf and encapsulating Dire Beast, and you see it just encapsulate Ozzy, like, and your thorns just hammer down in faster and faster, and just plunging in, and you can hear, like, just the pelt of thorns coming through, and you see this wall of it just shoot up, and it's covering that side of the room, but the thorns start to seem getting slower and slower and slower, and then you hear this crackle brim, and then just as cards flutter out, and all your thorns start to become little stick people that look like Groot. They start dancing around the room.
Ugh.
And you just hear Ozzy just going,
You bastard.
Okay, wild magic is going to happen because of that.
Oh,
shit.
All right. Wild magic happens, and you see... Hold on one second.
Fireball cast on
no.
me.
No. That would be mean.
What a way to go out.
What a way. All right. You just see oh god damn it. You see Ozzy just screaming, "No! Fuck this! God damn it!" And he just blips out of existence.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. I wish I could tell you that. Okay. It is now Miss Fee's turn.
Okay. Fee is going to take her quarterstaff with both hands and swing it hard once again at the dire wolf. For a 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
That is 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And then bonus attack, just a single unarmed strike, where she's gonna, like, after hitting it with the quarterstaff, pull her fist back and just go to pound it in the face. For a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
For 7 points of damage.
Okay. The Displacer Beast strikes out again at you, Fee. Come on, don't stop. Yeah. There we go. And let's see. It rolls. Okay. It misses you, and now the wolf takes a strike at you. And the wolf is going to hit, giving you 6 points of piercing damage. And I need you to give me a strength check, saving throw, to see if you're prone.
That is a 12.
You're up. You're good.
Fee is seeing red. We are under 10 now.
Okay. It is now Gunther's turn.
All right, I'm shooting my longbow at the displacer beast, who is already marked from last round.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Roll it disad because of
Trash.
the displacer.
10.
10, unfortunately, doesn't hit. You
Fuck
can do the bonus action.
I throw a dagger.
All right.
13.
That'll hit.
Hey.
Did you roll it at
it's-
disad?
Ah, fucker. It's higher, so it's still 13.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. 9 force damage because of planar mark.
Okay. All right. That happens. And you see, like, the displacer just goes, and it morphs back into body of a tabaxi covered in this beautifully decadent carnival barker's outfit, and he just lays prone on the floor.
Oh.
Okay. Chad's turn. Asherock.
Asherock. So, does anything on these cards look movable, or is it like just a solid form on the ground?
Solid form on the ground.
Okay. As a movement, I just want to move and step onto the card,
Okay.
the closest one to me.
Yep.
Does anything happen?
As you step on it, you can hear the screams of a child, like they're almost at your feet,
Scream of a what?
of a small child, just crying out in pain.
So, how much of my movement have I used?
2 squares.
So, move me to the next card, the next one to my right.
Okay. You feel the strength of a mighty minotaur underneath you.
Do I have enough to move to the third one?
Yep. Okay. Beneath that, you feel the power of what may feel like a furball. And this underwhelming just sadness overcomes you of betrayal and loss of friendship.
Oh no, I'm gonna cry!
Oh, shit.
Oh no! Oh, we gotta get the other card. I need to know, I wanna cry.
So, does Chad still feels the sadness, even though he has no idea who that is or what that's about?
Yep. Yep.
So,
That is.
Chad drops Disguise Self
Yep.
and says, you can see he's kind of got like a tear running down his eye. He's like, I have no idea what came over me. He's like, I'm sorry I had to fool you guys.
Fee does a double take.
I was just trying to impress everybody. And then I cast Eldritch Blast on that Placer Beast.
On the direwolf. The displacer beast is gone.
I'm sorry, the Direwolf. At disadvantage?
Nope. Because the direwolf gets just regular.
Well, it doesn't matter because that was a 2, so 9.
9, unfortunately, won't hit it.
Damn it.
Okay. Almost blipping back into existence in the center of the room, you just hear this, "Ah!" And Lord Oz reappears. Okay. And he's just panting heavily. And he looks around, and the gold-plated deck of cards just covers his again. Sturgis, your turn.
Yeah. I think that I am going to attempt to. Gonna try to charm person.
Okay.
Mm.
Go for it.
Well, that's a wisdom save of 12. on the part of Ozzy. Or Lord Oz, I apologize.
He looks at you,
Yeah.
and he just smiles, and he goes, "You know nothing, don't you? You are one of the most pathetic, sad, unworthy bards I have ever met in my existence. You were better as a lowly slave than to stand here in front of me."
Shit
Take
just got real.
take vicious mockery. Give me a save against vicious mockery. It's a wisdom save.
That's no bueno. That's going to be. I roll a 2, I have a -1, so a 1.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
So he gives you 3 points of necrotic damage, and you will have all disadvantage attacks against Ozzy. Like, he is just born into you. Now we have Fee.
Okay, so Fee, yeah, to be on brand, she's just gonna lay into this wolf some more. She's gonna do quarterstaff and then spend key point to do flurry of blows. So quarterstaff is a 13 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. That is 11 points of damage on that. First flurry of blows is only hit.
Okay.
And then 13 to hit.
13 would hit. Yep.
And that is 8 points of damage.
Okay. And you just clock into the wolf, and it just goes, "Arr!" And then it reforms back into this wimping, semi-conscious blue healer dog just on the floor.
And then is she able to use her movement to do a back step onto the card behind her?
To backstep onto the what?
The card behind her.
Yeah, she can backstep right there. All right.
End her turn.
You feel underneath this card just a sad, unmitigating woe of just imprisonment and sadness and this rush of ocean water around you, and thoughts of a dog, this large, burly dog stuck on an island, and then it flashes over to a woman just caught in the middle of a desert with no water around her.
Damn, Ozzy.
Okay. The wolf is gone. Gunther, it's your turn.
Okay, so is that blue healer still laying on the ground?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna run over to it.
Okay.
And I am going to cast protection from good and evil on it.
Okay.
So, creatures of those types, whatever, all of those, fey, fiends, elementals, have disadvantage on attack rolls. The target also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
Okay. You see like this ring of manacles that look like they were vibrating in the air, just shatter around. And then you see the black orbs of his eyes disappear, and it's familiar eyes of your dog.
Good boy. And then I turn to fight. But I'm also standing on this card, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
None of this means anything to me.
So
It's true.
I
When
don't
you
understand.
when you stand on that card, you hear the wailing voices of an old wizard standing over a pedestal that's signing a contract and then passing it back, and just feeling the crack whip upon his back. And then he's passing out another contract, and he's just weeping. Okay. Now we have Chad.
Oh shit. Well, there's one card that hasn't been stood on, but that's kind of assuming Ozzy's in the middle there.
Yeah, he was right here. That's Lord Ozzy. Diddle.
Well, let's start with a bonus action. I have one potion left, healing potion.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna pop the cork on that guy.
Okay.
And what did we say that was? A 2d4 plus 2. That's a 1, of course. That's a 4, so 5, 7.
Okay. Any bonus actions?
That's an action or is that a bonus action?
Well, that was an action to do your potion, but I was asking if you had any bonus actions you were going to do.
I was just clearing whether it's a bonus action or an action. One sec. I'm trying to run through the list here, which is short. Nope, that's it.
Okay. We get to this point where you are standing around Lord Osborne, and he's just looking at you, and he begins to laugh maniacally, and he goes, "This is pathetic. You all are nothing compared to this demonstrable power that I have and given to me by the universe. And you will feel all of it. You're going to feel all of this and work and be my arcane slaves and help me bring forth this great empire from the Fae into the world. And I can see myself doing it as one of the most powerful beings in existence. And I wish to behold this with all the great fiber of my being." And you just see his body begin to rupture from his hands and feet, and then these appendages start popping out of his back, and these little black orbs with white dots come out of the appendages, and then from his stomach opens up this maw with teeth, and then his face takes this big eye, and he just explodes as his old skin sits on the floor, and you see in the middle of you the Oz, mighty and powerful. Tune in next week to see if the party survives. Yes. Lord
Are we
Oz.
level 5 yet?
I am.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You can all level up to 5.
Yay.
Wait, are we level 5?
You're level 5.
Oh, thank fucking God.
Does that mean full heals?
Jeez.
I went to the Feywild and all I got was
Okay,
this
well.
pact.
It's lousy. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, that was intense.
That was some
Thanks,
deep shit
everybody.
right there.
Dude, that looks incredible.
Yeah, it is.
Thanks, I painted it.
Great job, man.
Thank you everyone for tuning in to this. If you're a long time viewer of this stream, you will know exactly who all of these characters are that Chris is tormenting us with.
And if you're new to the stream, you're where I am.
Go back and watch the videos. They're up on YouTube now.
You could do.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Really appreciate it.
I see you. I see you watching. I see it. Yes. Yes. Be my friend.
Is that going to be?
Be my friend.
I want that to be close so bad.
Be my friend.
I'm Oz.
So tomorrow is our very first episode of Make Believe Menagerie with
Yep.
Hannah and one new friend. One has been on here before, but stop by, welcome them. And
7 p.m.
7
Eastern.
p.m. Eastern time. Same channel.
Yep.
We'll be talking about all sorts of roleplay goodness.
Yes.
Yeah. And January 27th is the level 20 Drunk D&D one-shot. And that's going to be a ton of fun. Tune in. There will be polls, prizes, giveaways, the works. And other than that, hope you guys have a good weekend. Next time. Till then.
Good night.
Good night, guys.